Okay, so we're gonna do a Dutch braid into a braided bun. So the first thing you wanna do is go ahead and take a rectangle of hair, and the rest of your hair, if you're doing it yourself, just take it to the side and put it in a low pony. I'm just gonna have Ashton hold it because I'm gonna be lazy. And then just kind of brush this top part so that it's all going back. So a Dutch braid is you wanna just take the front part of your hair, and Ashton, I'm gonna need you to lean your head back a little bit, and you wanna divide it into 3. So you've got 3 strands here. And on Dutch braids, you take it under. So you're gonna take the first side and you take it under that one strand, and then you take the other side and you take it under. So you have it like that. Now we're gonna do the same thing, but we're gonna add a little bit of hair. So take some hair, put it into that strand, and then bring it under. And then do the same thing. And I kind of just hold it right there. So then I'm gonna take the hair and I'm gonna add it, and then I just bring it under. And then we're gonna keep doing that. Hair, add it, bring it under. And I put it right there. Hair, add it. You can look down, Ashton, now a little bit. Oops. And bring it under. And we're gonna just kind of keep going. Now, right now, I want you to do it tight, okay? So hair, add, bring it under, until you get all the little hairs that we had left out for that rectangle. Okay, so I have all the hairs. Whoops. I'm gonna just do a couple more little braids. Now we've got this really tight little braid, and that's really not the look we're going for. So what you wanna do is you wanna come over here and just kind of pull these to make it fuller. And then I'm actually gonna go back and I'm gonna do it again, because you just wanna make it nice and full. And it'll kind of loosen things up there, which is just fine. And then, Ashton, do you have a rubber band?
Yes.
And then just go ahead and take a rubber band. Woo! Depending on how long your hair is, it can get annoying. And just run it through. Okay, and while we're here, we're just gonna go ahead and finish this again one more time. How do we want this to look? How big do you want it? Okay, now you're gonna take the rest of the hair and you're gonna bring it up right to where you have that pony ending, okay? And so we're gonna bring up the sides and the back. Oop. Sometimes it's easier than others, but you're just doing a ponytail right here. Okay, Ashton, do you have a rubber band?
Want a bigger one?
And take that one and put it all together into one ponytail. Okay, and just kind of tie in. And then this is a really easy bun. Okay, do you want to walk this way so they can see the braid? It's a braided bun, so we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna divide your hair into 3 strands. Try to make them even. You can kind of feel the weight of the strands and the thicknesses of it to make them a little bit even. So right now this middle one's a little thick. I'm gonna add a little more to that one. Now they seem about even. So I'm just gonna braid. I'm just gonna cross, 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 and I'm gonna do it all the way down. And you just keep doing it. Okay, now when we get it down a little ways, we want to loosen this braid just like we did that braid. So just kind of, instead of pulling from the side, pull straight from the top and start to loosen this braid up. Let it be nice, big, voluptuous. And if you have thinner hair than Ashton, it's no big deal. It may not be quite as thick. If you have thicker hair, it's going to be a nice big bun. It's okay. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and do the same thing here. Okay, you have a rubber band, Ashton? Don't worry about it being perfect. It's going into a bun. Okay, and then you can go ahead and go back like we did the other one. Anything that you want to make bigger, bigger. All right, so now you might want to come more towards the front. So now we're just going to go ahead and we're going to wrap this around. So just take it, and I kind of put my finger there to hold it steady, and wrap. And do it one more time for her hair. And then I'm going to hide the rubber band underneath. Do you have a bobby pin, Ashton?
Mm-hmm.
And then that'll be where I place my first bobby pin. Do you see how bobby pins have little bumps here? Straight here, bumps go down. Okay, then I'm gonna go ahead and hide the rest of the bottom, which ends up about right here. So again, bumps go down. Bumps go down. So I go ahead and I'm gonna put a couple in. And then I'm going to look at the bun and decide, where do I want things bigger? Where do I want things stretched out more? Do I need to have another bobby pin? You guys are going to be dancing, so I suggest using lots of bobby pins. So you can shape it however you want. You can add bobby pins wherever you think is going to make it like look nicer. If you got little hairs sticking up, you can kind of move them to the back because you've got layers. And then once you have it how you want it to look, add a bunch of them because you guys are going to dance. And just get this nice and secure so it's not going to fall out, okay? Nice and secure all the way around and all the little spots. Remember, bumps down, bumps down. Okay. And then, and actually I'm going to put one right in here because I don't want this to pop up much. Okay. And then the last thing I do is, Ashton and I really like using, probably should have it out of the bag, is this soft sculpting spray gel. And obviously then you can use hairspray on it afterwards, but this is going to get rid of, I'm not trying to be like a commercial, but it's going to get rid of all your flyaways. All right. So we're going to come here and kind of look at the top. I'm going to do a couple sprays right there. And then literally I'm just going to take it back and find where those are and get rid of my flyaways right there. And then I'm going to go to the side. I'm going to do the same thing here. Now notice she's got a billion flyaways. And ta-da, they're like all gone. And because it's a sculpting spray, it actually stays there. And so I'll do the same in the back and on this side. Poke her eye out, that's always my goal. Now back here, for those, if you think you've got some like loose hair, Ashton has pretty long hair, so it's not bad, but if you've got shorter hair and you think it's loose, don't feel scared to bring that around. Hook your hair in and just take it and put a bobby pin right there and bring it on up, because you don't want hair to fall out. Ashton doesn't normally need it, but I just want to make sure you guys knew, like if you need to bring hair up and in, just take it and hold it in, okay? All right, so we'll do one last spray there. Bring all this in. And then I'll spray the bun as the very last thing. Make sure it's all how I want. Get rid of any of those little loose flyaways. And ta-da! Ashton, you're able to be beautiful. And bend down and let them see. And if you don't like something, just fix it. Just pull it more.